I am a very stylish girl.
Hey everybody, Tribal Butterflies back again, and I know I don't look very awesome today. Sorry, but I have been really super busy. I have spent this whole week going to meetings after meetings after meetings and returning phone calls and returning emails and everything. It's just been really nuts crazy. I haven't had any time to myself, so I'm sorry. You're lucky I actually have time to do this video, because I don't actually have time to do this video, but I made sure I would do it because I don't want to miss another week. But anyways, you guys asked for a video where you would get to see around Vancouver, and I haven't had an opportunity to go out filming yet because I've been really busy, but also because the weather's been really poopy. So I wanted to wait till the weather is nicer, and then if I have a chance, then I will do an actual video around Vancouver, but right now I just can't. But I do have a few photos, so if you guys are interested in seeing snapshots around Vancouver, then you'll get to see them in this video. If you're not interested, however, then you might as well stop watching this video now, because that's what it's gonna be. So okay, without further ado, here are my snapshots of places around Vancouver. Let's start off with photos of the aquarium. So I don't have any photos of the actual aquarium itself, but here are some pictures of sea life that you can see at the aquarium. Here is some weird pink things and orange things growing in some water. A tentacle from an octopusy guy. Some more crazy sea life growing on some rocks, I guess. Crabs, which I really like because I'm a Cancer and the sign for Cancer is a crab. Jellyfish, because who doesn't like jellyfish? They're kind of amazing. The dolphins, and yes, that is a super small tank that the dolphins live in. Everything in Vancouver is tiny. You guys should know this. Everything is tiny. Well, if you come from a big city like Toronto, then you're used to bigger attractions because it's a bigger city. They have more space. But in Vancouver, it's a smaller city than Toronto, so to me, everything I see in Vancouver is tiny. The next photos you're going to see are from the Capilano Suspension Bridge, and this is basically a bridge that is super high up in the air, and it's a suspension bridge, and people go there to like stand on the bridge and be really high up and feel like the bridge shaking. And that actually costs $30 to walk across this bridge, and I have no money, so instead we went to the bridge that's a couple blocks over. It's a little bit lower, but it's still really pretty and it's free. So here's pictures from that. So here's a picture of me with my camera standing on the actual bridge itself. There's really not much else to see, so when we walked off of the bridge, we ended up actually near this beautiful forest. So here's me with my Yoda backpack, and I'm in the forest, and we're going for a nice little walk. It's one thing that Vancouver's pretty well known for is their trees and environmentally stuff. So here's me and Yoda in the forest. And we found this nice little stream, so me and Yoda took a break, and we're just relaxing at the stream, looking at the pretty scenery, and we found this little garden area, so I walked around that. And that's Capilano Bridge. So the next set of photos I'm going to show you is from English Bay Beach. This is the beach. I know, you wouldn't have expected it to look like that, right? So here's the beach, there's some sand and some water and some more sand and some birds and some more sand and some people I don't know and some more sand and another bird next to a log. Just what you expect to see typically from the beach. Here are some photos of a town out in the middle of nowhere called Lytton. So these are actually behind the scenes shots from a feature film called Cole, which one of my roommates worked on as the props guy. So yeah, these are some behind the scenes shots from him. I didn't actually take any of those photos because I didn't get to work on that movie. But I did get to work on the movie that the next three shots are from. Now this is the movie that I haven't been able to tell you what it's called because I'm not allowed yet, but this movie was filmed in the middle of the mountains, so here's some pictures of that. We had to go across this really long, windy land bridge, I guess you would call it, and here's some pictures of the water and the mountains, and some more water and mountains, and you can see some apple boxes in the bottom there. That's what we use to prop things up. And yeah, I like these pictures because it was a really pretty place. No bathroom though. There was like a 45-minute hike if you wanted to go to the bathroom, so instead of having a bathroom, we had a bucket and I'm not an outdoorsy person. I don't pee in the woods, so this was trouble for me. Now, y'all probably remember that the Olympics were out here in Vancouver, and here are some pictures of the city. So downtown Vancouver and some Olympics stuff. So here's the actual Vancouver city itself. You can see it across the water because downtown Vancouver is pretty much an island on 3 of the 4 sides. So a lot of pictures of the city with the water. That's me looking at a map or something about salmon, and you can see the city behind me. Here we got some bird life that likes to stay near the water, and some old buildings and hotels and some flags from the Olympics. There in the distance you can see this upside down church, which actually was taken down, and now there's something else there. Something, I can't remember what it is, but it's actually a super ugly thing that they've replaced it with. So I missed the upside down church. It was really nice. Here you can see some seaplanes and really nice mountains in the background, and some boats, because there's a lot of people who dock their boats there. These are some really cute boats that I saw. I can't believe these are boats, but if I had to have a boat, I probably would want one of these. They're adorable. Some mountains, because you can see the mountains from downtown. Really nice pictures. Some crazy Vancouver artwork. Trolley that goes by and takes tourists around to see stuff. A tree on top of a building, because of course you've got to have that. This is a crazy whale that looks like it's made out of Lego blocks, and it's really sweet because if you walk around the whale, it actually kind of looks different depending on what angle you're looking at it from. There's me, and you can see in the background the Olympic torch. And there's the Olympic torch again, so you can see it better without my fat head in the way. This is a giant chicken that was on the street one day, so we took some pictures with it. And the guy on the left is actually a stuntman who we've been friends with for a really long time. He was in Scott Pilgrim. And just some more shots of the city. Now some pictures of Stanley Park. So yeah, right at the beginning of Stanley Park, there's these crazy totem poles. So if you like totem poles, there you go. Some ducks. These are very Vancouver ducks. And some more water with mountains in the background. You get kind of used to water with mountains in the background when you live in Vancouver. A raccoon that we found. He didn't have a tail, which I thought was kind of weird. And here's Stanley Park. We're walking through the park, and you can see all the trees. It makes it very parky. More trees with some sun. Thought this was a pretty shot. Little horse-drawn little trolley there, which is nice for tourists. So yeah, that was the park, and you know, that's what most of Vancouver is known for, is their greenery, and I don't know what else you thought a park was going to look like, but there you go. So now, these next pictures are pictures that I took on set of the last movie I worked on called Tomorrow. So again, water with mountains in the background. Surprise, surprise. That's something you don't see every day in Vancouver. So yeah, lots and lots of really pretty nature shots, because that's what Vancouver is known for, is its nature. So yeah, look at all them pretty mountains and water. Here was a junkyard that we ended up filming in front of for a little bit, and I just thought the trucks were really cute. So yeah, I decided I'd take some pictures of this junkyard for you guys. Fascinating, wasn't it? I know, you're blown away. So now I've got some pictures of Tofino. Tofino is actually not in Vancouver. It's actually on Victoria Island, and that's great. Let's take some looks at those. This is me jumping through the waves on the Tofino beach. You can see here we're walking through the rainforest in Tofino, going towards the hot springs. The sky at night when it was all crazy rain and thunder. On our way to Tofino, we passed by this crazy river with rapids, and it was just beautiful, so I took some pictures of that. Really pretty ship docking place, I guess, and it was all foggy that morning, so it was really pretty, and we took a boat ride through the fog. Beautiful nature, photos through the rainforest on the way to the hot spring, and the setting sun over the city, which is actually the view from my apartment, which is pretty nice. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it looks like this is going to be a 2-part video. Why any of you would actually tune in for the second half of this, I have no idea. But I guess if you want to, go ahead. You'll see pictures of Whistler and stuff if you're interested in that. So go on ahead, tune in, and I will see you there.
I am a very stylish girl.